Hi, everyone, welcome to Style 3D channel. In this video, you will learn how to make the floating garment animation. So let's get started. First, turn off Hide Style 3D. It can be seen that all the patterns of the clothing are frozen. So frame all the patterns that need dynamic effects. Includes pants and streamers. Right-click, Unfreeze. And check the Solidify in the Property Editor. Ensure that the shape of the clothing does not change excessively during the flying process. Then we rotate the perspective. Check for pins on body. Remove all pins, so as not to affect the dynamic effect of clothing. After the pre-treatment of the garment, let's start making dynamic flying effects. Turn on Hide Style 3D. Then go to the Scene bar. Open the small eyes in front of the wind. Make it show. Use this tool to make clothing flutter. Select the wind to activate it. And then move to the appropriate position. Because we need the effect of the ribbon floating upwards. So move the wind under the streamer on the right side of the model. And located it on the front side. Make the streamers have an upward blowing force. Then we click on the tool, open the animation editor. Control the duration to about 9 seconds to avoid unsightly visual effects caused by too long or too short duration. And move the camera view to the side front position, add a camera track at the starting position. Keep the model at an aesthetic angle. Click to record. It can be seen that the streamers on the model flutter upwards under the action of the wind. After recording, we go back to the beginning. Play to see the current effect. It can be seen that the streamer floats up too much. And during the movement of the streamer, the overall shape is too rigid. The flying effect of the streamer is not very beautiful. Therefore, we need to adjust the overall parameters. First, frame select all patterns that have undergone solidify. Turn its value down to 50. Then click on the wind. Turn the strength down to 550. Re-record. During the recording process, we can see that after the clothing's solidify value is reduced, clothing flutters more and faster. And the floating effect is very messy. Local streamers stick together under the action of wind. Let's modify it again. First, convert the spherical to the planar. Because the wind direction of the spherical spreads towards the surroundings. This results in a flutter-cluttered effect of the clothing. The blowing direction of the planar is single. It keeps the wind direction constant. Rotate the angle of the wind. Make it straight up. Then turn down the strength to 420. Here we don't need to adjust the frequency of the wind. Doing so would cause the garment to appear in noticeably unnatural loops in animation recordings. Click to record. It can be seen that the current clothing flutters still change a lot. And eventually all the streamers come together. Because the wind is to give the streamer an upward force. So we can give the streamer another downward force to stop the clothing from changing too much. Click Environment. Increased the coefficient of air resistance to 30. Add a resistance to the upward wind, reducing the amplitude of the streamer fluttering. Reduce the strength of solidify to 20. Make clothing form more natural. Record again. After recording, go back to the beginning and click play. It can be seen that although the fluttering range of the streamer is relatively reduced at present, the clothing as a whole is in a state of falling downwards. So we adjust the position of the wind. Move its position to make it closer to the model. And lean towards the model. Make the wind blow from right to left, from front to back. This is more in line with the direction of the streamer. Record again. It is found that all streamers are flying to one side. The streamers that were supposed to move forward also flew backwards. Let's readjust the angle of the wind, so that its angle of inclination is not too large. Re-record. Click to play. It can be seen that the fluttering range of the current clothing is relatively small, and the movement is soft. It can show the dynamic effect of clothing well. Let's export the video to see the current effect. Click the Save. Add file name. After exporting, we open the video. It can be seen that the flying effect of the streamer is now natural. So we go back to Style 3D. Local render the video. Let's see the final effect together. That's it guys, and I hope some of the tips will help your modeling work. If you like what we do, please liking, commenting and sharing this video. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in next video. Goodbye.